there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Skeens makes the catch, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Mookie Betts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him.
And that one gets away at the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside 3-2 the count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That's outside.
That's outside.
And that is ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally.
There goes Elly. Ball outside. And as well. Got him, and they get Elly off the bases. Always a win. Judge rips that one. Clark makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Marte. Over to first. And Ramirez is set. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Max Clark. Ripped to short. Slings to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And Charleston makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Second inning here, no score. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Houck back to work. Ball one
ball,
there.
no strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Houck hauls it in, and there's one away. So Harper stands in.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball one to Bryce.
That's the ball.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Betts. Now the throw to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Cut on and missed. And well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Now the catcher up to hit, Ethan Salas. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Oscar Charleston stepping in
the
down.
Center fielder, number 42.
In the dirt, and that's ball one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered back there. Going, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. Zach Geloff, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
On the ground to Devers. Devers throws out to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neil.
Now pitching, Leon Day.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Day, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Day comes to the plate.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one almost got him. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, bases empty. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Mookie digs in here. First offering in the dirt. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Judge pulls that one down, and that is. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
This to third. Oh, great stop. And he'll be safe at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The catcher,
digging in, Mike Napoli. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 3.
So here is Bryce Harper. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. comes up empty. That's strike two.
I'll tell you what, he's
0-2.
embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A 3-run dinger. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Charleston stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in the dirt. This one is crushed, and it's going to go. Oscar Charleston with a no-doubt home run. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Into center. Langford makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. That one to first. The tag, and he's out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Day wheels and deals. Rip towards third. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The left fielder, number
1 gone
99,
runner at first.
Aaron
Judge at the plate.
Judge.
1 for 2. Elly on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. O'Neill handles this one. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay,
balls,
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ripped on a line. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot.
That one ripped. Ohtani makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Buck O'Neil digs in now. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. O'Neil off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Napoli down to first with it. In time, the 2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Napoli. Sale back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. And they add on. It's 6-1. Harper at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a
1-2.
run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder,
Now batting,
Oscar Charleston.
42.
He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball
1-1.
right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mookie to hit.
Now pitching. Michael Kopech.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one hops the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as.
And out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets down for a base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Really nice job staying inside with
Now
his hands to fight off that
hitter,
pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Betts at third. Langford over at second with one down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Kopech deals. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. And that is that.